This will be a review of an accommodation system with deadband. Previous videos I've shown error detector with a motor or integrator. In this design, I will show visual input there and the effect of a nonlinear element or hysteresis, a device that flips either full on or full off based on the signal. So the result is an oscillation in the output. I've exaggerated it slightly by using a 10K and a 47K. So there is your motor, and there is the output with a meter on it. So there is the demand signal and the error, which comes down to an oscilloscope. The feedback tries to keep the output constant, or the same as the input. So the effect is understandable oscillation. So let's look at the oscilloscope, the signal there. Here's the signal. It goes full on, then decay to 0, and flips. There's a major change, you get that blip you've seen. So, very straightforward. Okay, now let's look at the output. There is the output. The output follows the command signal, but with the oscillation because of the hysteresis. There's a step change, and step change in the opposite direction. There we go. Okay, and the circuit is the standard circuit. About a 3 microfarad capacitor, impulse circuit, a signal circuit. So that's where you get the signal. The output is 2 capacitors, which I show on the schematic, 10K resistors, and 10K resistor going down to the hysteresis circuit, which consists of a 47K resistor and a 10K resistor, the output being fed back as shown on the schematic. And here is that circuit. So there's the error signal there, and I'll show the output shortly. And of course, that's just an integrator, and you've seen the feedback. So the feedback is very much a classical circuit. So this should be the output circuit. There we're watching the input. And there is the output circuit. Notice the voltage change. That's plus or minus 4 volts. Has to be triggered. There it is. Okay, so I guess 0, but it's plus 4 and minus 4. And that's the signal that drives the output. Let me get the frequency. There's the frequency, or 4 hertz, 4.8 hertz. So a very classic circuit. It's just instructional. I just wanted to do this again to make sure that I clearly understand it. put this. So that is the very simplified circuit for hysteresis and the effect of hysteresis in a control system. Eyes that have a depth of field, and it causes this sort of issue with the eye. It's not a failure, it's just characteristic. Thanks for your interest.